Or do you Jews and Christians say that Ibrahim alayhi salam, Ismail alayhi salam, Ishaq alayhi salam, Yaqub alayhi salam, and their descendants, children, were Jews or Christians? Say to the Jews and Christians, have you more knowledge than Allah, who makes it clear that Ibrahim alayhi salam and the others were neither Jews nor Christians? Who can be more unjust than the one who hides the statement, evidence of Allah that is with him? None can be more unjust than the Jews who hide the part of the Torah that states that Ibrahim alayhis salam followed the straight way of Islam. The Jews and the Christians also hide those verses that speak about the coming of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. However, they should beware because Allah is not unaware of what you do. They, Ibrahim alayhis salam, Yaqub alayhis salam, and their children were a group who have passed on. To their benefit, for them will be the acts they have earned, done, and to your benefit, for you will be the acts that you earn. You will not be questioned about what they did. When Allah changed the Qibla from Baytul Maqdis to the Kaaba, He informed Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that the Jews and the Mushrikeen will object to the change. Referring to them, Allah says, soon the foolish people will say, what has caused them, the Muslims, to turn away from the Qibla towards which they were facing? Say, O Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to Allah belongs the east and the west. Allah therefore has the right to fix the Qibla to any direction He pleases, and none has the right to object. He guides whoever He wills to the straight path. Thus, just as Allah has guided the Muslims to the straight path, we have made you the Ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, such a group that is moderate in nature, free from excesses and shortcomings, so that you may be witnesses on the day of Qiyamah over people, and the messenger Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam a witness over you, when the nations of previous prophets will deny that their prophets preach the truth to them. The prophets will call for the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam as witnesses for them. When the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam testify that the prophets were truthful, they will be asked how they know this when they were not present during the times of the others. To this, the ummah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam had informed them. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam will then make it clear that his ummah are truthful, and we changed the qibla towards which you faced only so that we may distinguish the ones who will follow the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam from those who will turn back on their heels and leave Islam with the excuse that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is changing the deen. Verily, this changing of the Qibla is a difficult matter for all except those whom Allah has guided. Allah will not let your Iman, the Salah you performed facing Baitul Maqdis, go to waste. Verily, Allah is most forgiving, most merciful unto mankind.